If there's one thing this year has taught me, it's how much I have come to value electronic media, this kind of thing that we're doing right here. That I can come into your home and speak with you about truth, that you can hear God's word. We think of how the third commandment tells us not to forget God's word, not to despise it, but to devote ourselves to it in honoring the preaching of His word. And that can be done electronically. Many of you have told me how much you appreciate being able to concentrate very much on God's word, and maybe even better than when you do it live by hearing it online. It's a very important way to be able to communicate truth in this digital age, and not only communicate it, but share it with others. I'm glad we're doing this. Having said that, I'm going to sound like I'm going to contradict myself here, because I hope we never get so comfortable with this online ministry that we don't hunger and thirst for the day that we can gather together as normal. I think of the blessings that the Lord implies when He says through the psalmist, "I rejoiced with those who said to me, 'Let us go to the house of the Lord.'" Or how the writer to the Hebrews said, "Let us not give up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, but let us encourage one another." There are so many blessings that come from face-to-face kind of encouragement that has to do with God's word. The friendly hello as we get together, the expression of fellowship that goes with that smile and that friendly wave that we sometimes get at church that you can never imitate online. And then there's the more obvious things. Things like that, hearing the splash of water as the Lord baptizes a little child into the faith, or the taste of Christ's own body and blood that we receive when we come live to receive Holy Communion. Those things we will never be able to imitate online. So, enjoy the time that we have and the lessons that we're learning from an online ministry that we will no doubt continue long after this year, and yearn for the day that we can all be together again in His presence.